Life's an open book in this world. This world, but compromise does not exist in his world of worlds. Every step meets the rest. This world, where one is all in this world. Never fear the fall in this world. Where compromise does not exist in his world of worlds. Every step is a rest. Right, with that being said, we are just about ready to get going. Echo, you know how... Echo, you here, buddy?
Yes.
Right, so you know how, hang on. I'm just gonna put the thing in this. I'm gonna put the stream in the Discord server. Right, you know how, Right,
I feel like I know where this is going, but go on.
Right, so you know how we got, awesome stream planned, where we're gonna be looking at a thingamajig. Hang on, I need to do. Hang on, I need to fix my stream setup. Hold on. So I need to get that, and then.
Not the British times 10 voice. What do you mean British times 10 voice?
Right.
I'm 10 times British apparently.
Right, so you know how.
Assuming that's.
Right, so now that everyone's here, we can get on with the topic of the stream, and that is a fruit tier list. So.
Yes. Aha! I thought this was going.
Would you like to start things off with ranking the fruits?
Ooh.
What are we saying? We're ranking the fruits. Not a Sonic channels in chat. Right, so we got green apples. What do we think? What do we think of green apples, chat? What do we think?
Oh, that's what you were referring to. Okay, fair enough.
What are we thinking? Watermelon is S tier. Oh, there is a joke waiting to be made there.
I've got to try watermelon. I had watermelon since I was like 10.
There's quite a few different kinds of watermelons. There's honeydew, there's watermelon, obviously. There's cantaloupes. Fairly certain that's it for melons. Right, well, what do we fancy? Right, now, I'ma just rank the fruits real quick. I think red apples are decent, but like I prefer to put them in my smoothies. I don't really like eating them raw. Green apples, it's kind of a 50-50. I don't really like sour green apples, but like green apples can still be quite tasty. What do we think? Ooh. Okay, right out of the gate, mango and pineapple are going in S tier. They are, like, the tastiest fruit, 100%. Let's see. What else? I don't recognize quite a few of these. Kiwis! Yeah, kiwis are alright. I just hate the fact that the skin is furry. Need a shave. Bananas, they're decent. Blackberries are really nice. Blackcurrants are really nice. Cherries. Durian can get fucked. Not having that shit. Oh, watermelon is decent. Melon is very nice. Melon is awesome. Coconut, no. Bollocks to the coconut. Grapefruit, I've heard's decent, and I think I've tried it once or twice. Grapes, I could eat those all day. I mean, I like the taste of lemon and lime, but I wouldn't eat one raw, just because, like, they're sour as shit.
The only thing good that I got out of coconuts are bounties, which are absolutely
bounties are foul. No,
I love bounties, bro. They're so good.
Orange. They are not.
I love bounties, mate.
I don't know.
So good.
Orange. I used to really dislike oranges. Now I can kind of take it or leave it with oranges.
I'm not really a fan of oranges.
Pears for me are S tier. I love pears. If you ask an Italian guy about pineapple, they won't look. But if you say pizza with it, they give you a death glare. Nah, pineapple's decent. It's alright. Raspberries, really nice. Strawberries, again, they're pretty freaking pop. They're pretty awesome. The hell is a custard apple? What the hell is...
I've never heard of that before.
A blood orange and a custard apple. The shit are they?
I've never heard of those before.
Raisins, yeah. They're kind of disgusting.
I have not had raisins in a while, but I did used to like them a lot.
I think that's probably... Why then the hell do I come back and Rift is doing a fruit tier list? Because this is what you subscribed for. You didn't subscribe for the content you enjoyed. You subscribed to watch two random British Muppets rank fruit. That is what you came here for. I've never tried blood orange. I imagine they're Dracula's favourite fruit, but like...
What the hell was a blood orange? I've never heard of that one.
I've heard of blood orange, like, drinks. Like, alcoholic drinks with blood orange, but I've never tried them. Oh, I've had... Oh, I tried avocado today for the first time, funnily enough. My god, it is such a weird texture. I mean, within the... Like, I don't dislike avocado, but within the context of everything here, it is pretty flavourless. So I guess I would put it in D tier.
Don't eat fruit. What do you mean by that?
We do eat fruit. What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I did have an apple the other day.
I will go down and we will eat a piece of fruit every stream from now on.
He just pulls up with like a mango in his hand. Alright, guys?
Oh, I'd love a mango. I love mango so much. How haven't you had avocado before? I don't know, I just haven't. Like, I tried it for the first time today. It tastes like nothing, but it has the texture of wet soap. That was the exact words that my mum used. Me mother rift. Wait a minute, do you have pineapple on your pizza? I mean, I don't hate pineapple on pizza, but I would never choose it. But if someone offered me it, I'd be like, alright, I'll eat it. Meat is overrated. Alright, vegan, calm down. Mangoes are amazing. Yeah, mangoes and pineapple, they're like double S tier. They're so good. Green, I'll be honest, I think white grapes aren't as good. Because white grapes are like more sour, whereas red grapes and technically black grapes. But I mean, black and red grapes are better. Blueberries... Again, it's the same thing with like apples, where it's like, I don't really like them raw, but I like putting them in my smoothie. Cranberries... again, put them in the smoothie, but I don't really like them raw. Nectarines are okay. I like nectarines. Asian pears. Yeah, that is the completed fruit tier list. Pretty much. How dare you put green apples that low? To be completely honest, I couldn't tell you the last time I had a green apple. But I just remember them being quite sour. And
I've never liked green apple.
And again,
I've always preferred red apple.
I've got nothing against sour fruit, because like lemon and lime are like my favourite, like one of my favourite drink combos. But again, it's like, I like lemon and lime flavoured things, but like if you asked me to eat a lemon right now, like I'd vomit because of how sour it is. Do a Greg's tier list. Now we should do... we're gonna do a random ass tier list every stream. How about that?
Yes.
We'll do a... Since people talked about pizza, we'll do pizza toppings next time. Right, we need some decent music as well for today's stream. I don't know. What should we have for the background music? What do I usually use for Sonic streams? Can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've actually done anything Sonic related. What do I fancy?
I've got a question. When was the last time you used Sky's theme?
Quite a while ago. We can use Sky Stream if you... Oh, on Gravity Fire, yeah. Yeah, on Gravity Fire is like my...
I've actually been listening to a lot of Find Your Flame recently.
Yeah, Find Your Flame's very nice. Which is why I was surprised that it was an honourable mention in the tier list that we made. Or the YouTube short we made.
Yeah.
Eastern Barrios. The one from the piano vid from yesterday. Well, I showed you a few... oh, I think you mean Endless Possibilities. I showed you, like, the piano version. First of all, so we're going to be reacting to Juicy Polar. Game Sonic is way stronger than you think. First of all, fantastic thumbnail. I love it. Very good thumbnail. All good, very good. A pizza tier list is dope. We should just do an entire stream of tier lists, fuck it. When we hit...
The tier list grind.
Yeah, the tier list grind. But yeah, with that being said...
This is where I fade into obscurity. I will be lurking.
No! Why?
No, I'll still be here. I'll just be muted.
Alright, let's, hang on. Would that work? Chat, look at that! That looks good, doesn't it? Because then it's like the chat is behind me.
He is one with the chat.
What does that look like? Does that look good or does it look shit?
I mean, it depends if you care about people being able to see their messages in the actual stream.
Well, yeah, but like you can clearly see your name like over my shoulder, and it's kind of like more streamlined. He is the chat. I am the Senate.
Yeah, everyone is secretly just an alt account of Rift. Everything here is Rift.
Put the chair on top of you. Yeah, and then put Puffer in the chair. Great. Bruh.
Chair? That says chat.
Oh, put the chat. Oh, I thought he said chat. Oh, what? Wait, put the chat on front of me. Wait, what would happen?
It's camouflaged in the chat.
Oh god, that it looks like I'm behind like camouflage. Yeah. What is this?
If everything was Puffers, then YouTube itself would just crash because he's too fat.
I feel like I probably could achieve that somehow. But anyway, right. I feel like we need the music to be quieter. We need Sky's theme, I feel like. That's a lot quieter. Right.
See, that's how based Sky's theme is. It's only got 2 dislikes.
The trouble is, though, is that we can't have it be too quiet. That's the thing. Chat, can you hear it? I'm assuming you can, because I can hear it. Right, let's get started.
Talk about something that genuinely bothers me. Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically Game Sonic, not Archie or the movies, or not Boom, which we won't even talk about anyway, gets disrespected constantly in power scaling conversations. People see a cartoon hedgehog with—
This is very official Divine style editing. By that I mean good luck getting out of here alive without an epilepsy attack.
with red shoes and immediately assume he's somewhere around the fast guy who beats robot genre, and that's such a fundamental misread of what the games have actually shown us over the years. So I had to actually make this video to disprove all of these people, because once you actually sit down and go through the feats, statements, the lore entries, and exactly what the games are telling you, the picture that emerges is completely different from what most people assume. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like me as a person. Genuinely, you don't have to, but it really does help out the channel. So
Why does he sound like you, but deeper? Does he sound like me? I don't think he sounds like me.
And exactly what the games are telling you, the picture that emerges is completely different from what most people assume. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like me as a person. Genuinely, you don't have to, but it really does help out the channel. So let's get straight into this. So the first thing we have to speak about is how Sonic gets stronger every single game, and that's actually stated in the lore. Now, for the obvious Sonic fans,
it's kind of crazy to me that people still to this day don't understand that. Like, it's kind of crazy that people just do not get this. Like, even to this day, you'll have people that still somehow, they just don't get it, man. And it's really weird because it's like, I made a YouTube short basically going over like every single instance in the games. And then you have like Forces, which does it like all the time. It's kind of crazy.
Out there, the first thing we need to understand before we get into any specific feats is that Sonic is not just a static character power-wise. He grows in the games, and this isn't just an interference, but it's—
I'm gonna be completely honest, I hate this editing. I actually hate it. Like, it's to the point where, like, it's genuinely... Like, I can't even look at the screen. Like, it's so fucking flashy.
Stated directly in Sonic Forces, as Infinite flat out tells Sonic that his abilities have exceeded their previous encounter. Sonic says to himself that he gets stronger every second. Now, obviously that specific line is a hyperbole, but that underlying principle is backed up by actual evidence across multiple—
I don't know, maybe I'm just like an old man, but like I just prefer like I don't know. I just prefer like videos that are like they're edited but they're not like fucking firework displays, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like it's kind of difficult to actually focus and digest the information in a video when it's like overly edited. But that's just me.
Multiple games. The clearest example is Perfect Chaos, as in Sonic Adventure, Sonic needed to transform into Super Sonic to defeat Perfect Chaos. His base form simply—
That's actually a really cool visual of Perfect Chaos.
Actual evidence across multiple games. The clearest example is Perfect Chaos, as in Sonic Adventure—
That's a... hang on, I want to pause on that shot. That is pretty sweet. I won't lie. Like, I won't lie, that is a pretty sweet shot. Like, the classic shit-eating grin that Sonic has. I like this.
Adventure, Sonic needed to
But also, goddamn, my man's on his Godzilla Earth arc. Look at that shit.
Right, so the person who keeps spamming 6-7 in the chat would have timed me out for like... Oh, never mind. Leave me to it. First Wolfie plays as an old man and now Rift. Okay. Rift is not 30 yet.
Yeah, I've got quite a way to go. I've got quite a way to go before I get to 30. Also, thank you,
Get his brain rot out the chat.
Yeah, fucking Puffer just instantly silenced him. Then yeah, not gonna lie, we should make 76 the new funny number. Just because we have sense of humor. But yeah, like, this is actually a really cool looking image of Perfect Chaos. Never seen this before either. I wonder where it's from. Looks really nice. New gen ruined old gen. Yeah, I'd agree. I don't know. It's I just don't like it when videos are like overly edited because the whole point. It's like the whole point is the video is providing information that you're supposed to digest. It's like if it's overly, it's the reason why I hate official Divine videos because it's like I just think they're over edited. It's like imagine if a movie looked like that. Like, I don't know. But anyways, enough of my bitching.
Transform into Super Sonic to defeat Perfect Chaos. His base forms—
Damn, more clear. See, again, it's like, why would you over-edit videos when you have clean-ass shots like this? Like, this is awesome. I like this.
simply wasn't enough. But if we fast forward to Sonic Generations, an older Sonic beats Perfect Chaos in his base form, the same enemy with no emeralds. And what's even interesting about this is the fact—
Not gonna lie, I'm still puzzled to this day why I had some Muppet basically try saying that didn't equate to Sonic getting stronger. Like, I unironically had— I can't remember who it was. It was in the Discord server. You guys might remember who it was. Like, there was actually someone who tried claiming that, Sonic beating Perfect Chaos in base did not mean he got stronger over the years. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, I actually remember debating that. I was like, okay, he needed Super Sonic before, he doesn't now. And he's like, well, he couldn't run on water at the time. He just needed Super Sonic to get across the water. I'm like, no comment. just no comment, good sir.
That it was perfect chaos. Completely different result. That's not just a
What is this animation? I want to watch it.
But that's the game showing you that
This looks as good as Godzilla Earth. Like, that transformation was clean.
But if we fast forward to Sonic Generations, an older Sonic beats perfect chaos in his base form. The same enemy with no emerald.
Why is this good? Why is this better than Frontiers? Like, this is what Frontiers cutscenes should have been like. Like, why is this so good?
Simply wasn't enough. But if we fast forward to Sonic Generations, an older Sonic beats perfect chaos in his base form. The same enemy with no emeralds. And what's even interesting about
Yeah, take care, Miriam.
This is the fact that it was perfect chaos. Completely different result. That's not just a retcon, but that's the game showing you that Sonic genuinely grew stronger between those 2 points in his life. The 3DS version of Generations does something similar with the Biolizard.
Chill on Frontiers? No. The fucking game has dogshit cutscenes.
Sonic fought the Biolizard in super form during SA2, and in Generations he said it was easy because he fought it before. But here's the thing, he only fought it in his super form for the first time. Base Sonic is treating that as a casual fight, which tells you everything about how much he's scaled up, which is really interesting when you actually scale the Titans and Frontiers, which we'll get to later. So, when you're actually evaluating Sonic's power level, you always have to anchor it to where he is in the timeline.
Like, mate, looking at Frontiers unironically just makes me feel dead inside. Like, I still can't believe that Sonic Team thought this would be acceptable.
The Sonic we see in Frontiers is categorically not the same Sonic we saw in 1991.
Also, get rid of the fucking black bars, yeah?
Keep that in mind for everything that follows. Secondly, we actually have to talk about base Sonic speed, which is already absurd. The bare minimum people accept is that he's supersonic.
Oh Jesus, we've got back to the fucking epilepsy attack editing.
Sound. That's literally his name, and it's confirmed in basically every piece of official material from game manuals to Sega's own websites. Fine, I accept that, and it's not really interesting. But what is interesting is where it goes from there. As in the Japanese manual for Sonic CD, one of the earliest games in the series, there are statements describing Sonic's time warp ability, explaining that he needs to reach and maintain light speed to travel through time. That's light speed in a Genesis-era game. That's the flaw for classic Sonic speed. So, if we go...
So that's the thing that confuses me. Like, wasn't there a person... There was a person in the server as well that tried to say... No, hold on. They weren't in the server. It was the Mario person who tried, like, responding to one of my videos. You guys might know who I'm referring to. Didn't he, like, unironically say that Sonic was, like, Mach 1 in terms of speed? I swear someone said that. But again, it's like, I'm trying not to... You know, I don't want to bully someone who has, like, no subs, so it's like... I would pull up at your crib because of the Frontiers slander. I mean, that just sounds like copium, good sir. That just sounds like you're a fucking fanboy and you have no argument. Like, Frontiers is a visually dull game. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I feel like Frontiers is one of the worst Sonic games when it comes to visuals. Like, 06 is better. Both storybook games are better. Unleashed slams it. Colors, Generations, Lost World, fucking Forces. All of these games are more visually impressive than Frontiers to me. Especially since they were on last-gen hardware as well. Like, they were 1 or 2 generations behind. And yet they still look fucking gorgeous. It has good visuals, what are you on about? Oh, it has good visuals, hold on, bear with me. Damn, guys, Frontiers has good visuals, look at this. It's fucking grey. Like, these cutscenes just make me feel dead inside. And before you say, oh, it's just because of the weather, we can find other clips where it's daytime. Like, this is one of the most visually bland games I've ever seen in my life. Made all the worse because of how... That's fine. I'm sorry, if you think this is fine, you have shit standards. This was a 2021 or 2022 game. Like, this looks awful. It is what it is. We had Dying Light 6 years before this. We had Witcher 3. Red Dead Redemption 2 before this. This game looks shit. There's no way around it. It's supposed to be dark and gritty. Why is it dark and gritty? It's a fucking cartoon game made for kids. Why is it dark and gritty? Why is it trying to be something it clearly isn't? Like, why are you defending this? Why are you accepting shit? Why are you accepting slop? Genuinely. Like, Literally every single other... it's like, okay, this specific shot is bad, is it? Bear with me a second.
I have to say, I've had Frontiers for a good few months now. I'm still not past the first island because that game is genuinely one of the most boring games I've played in my life.
Hey chat, this game, this specific frame was part of a game that came out 13 years before Frontiers. And I debatably paused at the worst possible time. Like, look at that shit. Look at that. It's fucking beautiful. Why was Frontiers not like that?
At everything pipe down, lol, bro. If you're just gonna... Bro, okay. Frontiers is not a very entertaining game. The only thing that I can get out of Frontiers is the music is good with, like, Find Your Flame and stuff. Just piping it down to a skill issue means you genuinely do not have a proper argument.
Yeah, I do not find any part of this visually appealing in the slightest.
Frontiers is genuinely so boring because it's just a scavenger hunt. And one of the most boring scavenger hunts that I've fucking played like, in my life.
Axiom has a point, it's a CGI animation. Oh, if you wanna play the CGI animation card.
Showing you that Sonic genuinely grew stronger between those 2 points in his life.
Yeah, if we're doing the CGI animation thing, why are the fan-made things way better?
Sonic needed to transform into Super Sonic.
Why is this better?
Perfect chaos. His base form simply was.
This was made by a budget of fucking nothing except a passion and a dream. Why is this better than Frontiers? Like, we can, if you wanna move the goalposts, I will move it and defeat you there and then as well. Like,
Japanese manual for Sonic CD. One of the earliest games in the series, there are statements describing Sonic's time warp ability, explaining that he needs to reach and maintain light speed to travel through time. That's light speed in a Genesis era game. That's the flaw for classic Sonic speed. So, if we go fast forward into Sonic Unleashed,
unironically, this one specific shot, as crap as it looks, still way more visually appealing than Frontiers. If you set aside the fact that it looks like it's 360p, like, Terminal Velocity looks more beautiful than Frontiers, and it came out 11 years earlier.
HUD actually tracks your speed in SPD units and actually flags you when you hit peak velocity. When you use the light speed dash and move...
Also, can I just ask a genuine question? If you want to use CGI as an argument, why were the CGI better... Why was the CGI animations better 10 plus years prior? Why is this animation better than every CGI animation in Frontiers?
It actually flags you when you hit peak velocity. When you
Why is this like fucking Pixar or DreamWorks quality?
Use the light speed dash and move multiple in-game.
And why do we have nothing on this tier in Frontiers?
Resources will confirm that it literally operates at the speed of light. It registers at 396 SPD. Sonic's top running speed in that game clocked at 4,399 SPD. That's over 11 times the speed of light in his base running form. And at least Sonic is nowhere near peak Sonic.
Bro, just stop dissing Frontiers, let the video play. No. I will do what the fuck I want, thank you, it's my stream. If that's a problem, get the fuck out. It really is that simple, my guy. Wow, that actually tastes quite nice.
And it's not really interesting. But what is interesting is where it
say what you want about Sonic 06, the CGI in that game was leagues better than Frontiers.
Goes from there. As in the Japanese manual for Sonic CD, one of the earliest games in the series, there are statements describing Sonic's time warp ability, explaining that he needs to reach and maintain light speed to travel through time. That's light speed in a Genesis era game. That's the flaw for classic Sonic speed. So, if we go fast forward...
Sonic also casually outrun a black hole for a long duration. I mean, true. I don't know. The way I look at this black hole was that it wasn't more powerful than... I mean, this black hole would be, like, augmented. More so than normal black holes because of the hyper-go-on energy. I don't know. Like...
into Sonic.
Hey, Chad, it's the end. It's the end right here.
Unleashed.
Sonic Colors was ahead of its time. It literally predicted the end 11 years earlier. I don't want to hear shit against Sonic Colors. top tier game.
The HUD actually tracks your speed in SPD units and actually flags you when you hit peak velocity. When you use the light speed dash and move multiple in-game sources to confirm that literally operates at the speed of light, it registers at 396 SPD. Sonic's top running...
I mean, yeah, that's true, but like the SPD emergency, I've made that joke. I feel like SPD is literally just a gameplay mechanic, like for entertainment purposes. I don't really... It's also growing while Sonic was fighting in a fatigued state. I mean, Sonic doesn't really get tired though, so it's like I don't really accept that argument. I feel like I feel like the answer is even more simple. It's just that black hole was like a supersonic tier black hole because of how powerful Hyper Go-On energy is implied to be. That's really all. That's really all that it is, you know.
Speed in that game.
Yeah, take care, Red Steve. Adios. Unleash Sonic is peak. Yeah, I know, right? The trailer of Frontiers, what about it?
Clocked at 4,399 SPD. That's over 11 times the speed of light in his base running form. And Unleashed Sonic is nowhere near peak Sonic as we go into Frontiers yet again.
I mean, then again, like, if we're talking about a gameplay perspective, Unleashed is peak Sonic. Like, there's no getting around that. Fucking goated game. I need to replay Unleashed, genuinely. I'm actually kind of looking forward to... My birthday is actually coming up in a month's time. I'm looking forward to playing Unleashed again, because that's usually a tradition. We play Unleashed, like, every year for my birthday. I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
However, in Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic also outright states that he's faster than time itself. That's not just a cool line, but it's consistent with what the other games establish and what the developer statements have since confirmed. Then there's the white space in Sonic Generations.
See, this is the thing. Like, just from one YouTuber to another, you overly... My camera's gone out of focus. It's like, you overly edited the shit out of certain points, but then you don't actually show the scans backing up what you're saying. You didn't show the scan of Sonic saying he is faster than time itself. Like, if a random person who didn't know the Sonic series watched your video for the first time, they'd probably think you were full of shit. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, mate. Like, if you're gonna like make an epilepsy attack of like editing earlier in your video, you need to show the scans. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, you need to tone down the freaking editing to show the scans.
Sonic's top running...
Sonic is Unleashed. Props to you, my guy. Like, it is what it is. See, Black Knight has better CGI than Unleashed. I wouldn't say it's better, purely because there's only, like, 3 CGI cutscenes in the whole game. But it's very good CGI. Like, Black Knight is very good.
Speed in that game clocked at...
If I'm being honest, though, I feel like Secret Rings has better CGI cutscenes than Black Knight. Or at the very least, they're equal. I just really like the final cutscene of, Secret Rings. Like, the one where, like, Darkspine Sonic descends and then basically backhands reality into effect. I really like that cutscene. I don't know. Chat, what do you prefer? Like, Secret Rings or Black Knight? Which game do you think has better CGI cutscenes? I think Black Knight has the better opening, but I think Secret Rings has the better conclusion. So, pick your poison. They're both really good, though. Really good.
4,399 SPD. That's over 11 times the speed.
Like, for me at least, the opening of Sonic Unleashed is, like, the peak of Sonic CGI. Mainly because it's, like, 6 whole fucking minutes long. Like, it's awesome. I'm thinking of buying Sonic Unleashed, is it worth it? I mean, Sonic Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game. If you can get Unleashed recompiled, it's really goddamn good.
Of light in his base running form, and Unleashed Sonic is nowhere near peak Sonic as we go into Frontiers yet again. However, in Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic also outright states that he's faster than time itself.
See, these are the Secret Rings cutscenes.
It's not just a cool line, but it's consistent with what the other games establish and what would develop...
If you forgive the shit quality.
The statements have since confirmed. Then there's the white space in Sonic Generations. The white space is described in the lore as a realm that exists outside of time and space, and a strange dimension between things that hold Sonic's cosmology together. Ian Flynn...
What was the budget for Unleashed? The entire budget of Frontiers, that's what the budget was.
Who wrote Shadow Generations, confirmed in an interview that the
Sorry,
white
I'm
space
late.
is
No, you don't have to apologise for being late. You don't have to ever apologise for being late. It's good to have you here.
atemporal and a spatial, meaning the concepts of time and space literally don't apply there, and also the Eggmans confirm this. Every member of Sonic...
See, that's the thing as well. You saying white space is aspatial and atemporal, show the scans. Show the scans. I didn't even know that it was atemporal and aspatial. I knew that it was outside time and space, but I didn't think it was outside the very concept of time and space. Guess those are different things. You need to show the scans.
Sonic's friend group moves freely around in white space. Classic Sonic, modern, all of them. The characters operating in a realm where time and space don't exist by definition have what power scales called inaccessible speed. Speed that breaks the speed equation altogether because the equation requires time and space to actually function, which is really interesting. And in null space from forces...
See, here's the thing. This is another thing that... Hang on.
...actually function, which is really interesting.
You mentioned this on screen. The fact that Sonic restores time with his speed. Show the scans. Show the scans. The game is like 15 years old. Show the scans. The scans are on YouTube. I know because that's where I go to get my scans. You need to show them.
Interesting. And in null space from...
Because that text right there tells you nothing. You need to show the evidence, my guy. That's what they tell you in school. You need to show your workings out. Don't do the math equation in your head. You need to show your workings out, my friend. You showed a scan. Bear with me a sec. Oh, it's the Ian Flynn interview. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I remember that. Hey, King B, how you doing?
Forces, described in the Japanese version as a world of nothingness scaled off from every dimension, works exactly the same way. Sonic breaks out of it, in base form, without much apparent difficulty. Now yes, I understand he has the Rookie, but what power does the Rookie really have realistically?
Plot armor. Plot armor. That's what he has. Plot armor. That's what the freaking Rookie has. I mean, to be fair, every character in Forces has plot armor, but, you know. If bro was a lawyer, he'd have a 0% success rate in court. I mean, true. Fucking MCU She-Hulk would probably beat him.
This is Sonic just using his speed to help the Rookie get out of
And she has the superpower of PS1 CGI on her side.
Space. By the time we reach Frontiers, base Sonic is reacting and dodging attacks from time.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're back to the epilepsy attacks again. It's annoying as well, because some of these transitions are actually really good, but I can't appreciate any of them, because it's like, by the time I've acknowledged one, 5 have gone by.
This is Sonic just using his speed to help the Rookie get out of no...
Less is more. Less is more. I'd rather see 1 or 2 things done beautifully.
Space. By the time we reach Frontiers, base Sonic is reacting and dodging attacks from Titans, machines so powerful they require Supersonic to properly fight them. And who could react to Supersonic? The fact that base Sonic is operating anywhere near that level is, when you actually think about it, completely unhinged.
Again, show it. Show it. What the fuck are you showing right now? You aren't showing the scans, I can tell you that much. Show Sonic in base dodging attacks from the Titans. Show Supersonic beating the crap out of the Titans, because that's like the one thing that everyone glazes in Frontiers. Give the Frontiers fanboys some love and show Supersonic executing Knight. Do it. I'm doing a law degree. Do you know what's funny about that? I have a law degree. No word of a lie. I have a law degree, my friend. Are you my shadow? I'm not even kidding. People are saying I sound like you. Why are we so similar? I have a law degree, yes. I studied law in college. Like, it actually happened. Like, the education system is, like, different in the UK. So it's like, I didn't go to, like, Harvard or anything. But it's like, yeah, I do have, like, I did study law. Like... So, there's more to you than just looking like me. You're also getting a law degree, Shadow. I just hope you don't send the black ones to jail. Also, racist Sonic. There's that black frog again.
We know how ridiculously powerful.
That's how you know that you're amazing at Sonic impressions. Go from Roger to Jason to fucking Ryan. Just snap back through all of them. That's all you gotta do. There's that black frog again. Well, if you play nice, I wouldn't have to send you to prison.
They required Supersonic to properly fight them. And who could react to Supersonic? The fact that Base Sonic is operating anywhere near that level is, when you actually think about it,
oh, you're British as well. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why are we so similar? This is horrible.
Hinged. Also, we know how ridiculously powerful Giganto is in Sonic Frontiers. Tails actually confirms in the game during Chaos Island that Knight is comparable on par with Dark Gaia, which Sonic defeats with some ease. He's not like he was fighting for his life like he was in Sonic Unleashed. Speed is one thing, but people also massively underestimate.
I mean, was Sonic fighting for his life in Unleashed? I feel like he was fighting for everyone else's lives. I don't know. There wasn't really a single point in Unleashed where it kind of gave me the impression that Sonic was fighting for his life. You know? I mean, he was exhausted afterwards. I mean, true. I guess.
How hard Sonic hits. His striking power is fundamentally tied to his speed. That's always been the design, when you're moving at speed of light.
Hey, Digital Renegade, how you doing? Not gonna lie, I thought for one moment you were Renegade Reacts. I didn't sleep very well. Supersonic got knocked out in the final fight in Frontiers. He beat Knight mid-diff. I mean, yeah, that's true. He also had help in Unleashed, like with the Gaia Colossus. Right. Not gonna lie, I got so scared when you brought up Dark Gaia, because I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, Dark Gaia is more powerful than the End. We're doing this shit again. It winds me up. I can't tell you the amount of times that pisses me off. Can we all just collectively come together and say that the End is more powerful than Dark Gaia? Like, can we all just do that? It's one thing to say that Solaris is above the End. Because, like, at least Solaris did stuff. I like Dark Gaia. He has, like, my favourite design of any boss in the series. But why are people suddenly sucking his eyeballs out of his head? Like, 10 years ago, people used Dark Gaia to lowball Sonic to Planetary. Now they're using Dark Gaia to wank Sonic to, like, Outerversal. Let that sink in. Like, what happened? Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Elon Munch. That is what happened. And that was me checking if Echo was still in the chat, and I don't think he is, because he would have laughed at that joke.
No, I'm here. I did.
Oh, he is here. Oh, for God's sake.
I was muted.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fair enough. Saying the End is above Dark Gaia is like saying the sky is blue. Yeah, but then you have mental motherfuckers that say, well, actually, I think you'll find the sky isn't actually blue, it's just a reflection of the sea. Therefore, I think you'll find that Dark Gaia can actually be above the End. Look at me with my fucking rabbit teeth. My fucking adenoids voice. I did more maths than you today. No, you didn't. I did more maths than you. If you could have your own lightsaber, what would you want the hilt to look like and why? I mean, I already have a lightsaber and the hilt looks like 2 balls, but you know.
Okay, okay.
Nah, imagine that though. Like, no, I don't even want to finish that train of thought. Like, you just walk into the bedroom and it just just.
Oh yeah, Cole makes a good point when you were talking about like the rabbit teeth. Yeah, it's ranting for vengeance's teeth.
Nah, his teeth aren't that straight. Actually, they are actually, because he's homophobic. Yeah, his teeth probably are straight. He'd deport them if they weren't.
Beyond the kinetic force behind every attack.
Also, speaking of ranting for vengeance, well, not really, but like, I've actually got a response video in the works. There's a Nintendo fanboy shilling for $80 games again. I'm gonna have a field day tearing that person to pieces. Ranting for vengeance has toenail teeth. That sounds painful. Disgusting as well.
Ew.
What, so his teeth are like freaking semicircles? So his front 2 teeth just look like an ass?
Becomes genuinely astronomical. The games acknowledge this directly, with the in-game dialogue and descriptions noting that Sonic hits hard especially because of how fast he can move his limbs. But beyond the physics of this...
Wow, Sonic can move his limbs fast. Fuck me. Only the top tier information in this video. It's such a shame too, because it's like, I like the Titan fights in Frontiers. I do. Like, this looks great. Like, especially for its in-game graphics. Man. I've said it before though, I just wanted more Titan fights, and I wanted less shit in between. Like, imagine if there was like 10 Titan fights, and you only had to wait like half an hour between each one. Like, would Frontiers be infinitely better, yes or no? Double the Titan fights, and you had to wait, like, an hour maximum between each of them. I feel like the game would be way fucking better. Like,
I would actually probably... I'd like that way more, to be honest.
It'd be like a Mario game, where it's like every half an hour you have a fight against, like, Bowser or some shit. You have, like, the mini castle against, like, the Koopalings, and then you have, like, the bigger fight. That would definitely wear down the novelty of Super Sonic. I mean... would it, though? I mean, basically every boss fight in the game is played as Super Sonic. I don't know if it would lessen... I don't know if it would. I think it'd be more fun, anyways.
Light or beyond, the kinetic force behind every attack becomes genuinely astronomical. The games acknowledge this directly, with the in-game dialogue and...
Ranting for vengeance is racist? No!
Really?
Good news! What? Oh no! Anyway, moving on.
Descriptions noting that Sonic hits hard especially because of how fast he can...
Well, here's the thing that I find funny about that. Like, there's a lot of people who are saying that, like, the Titan fights would be less special and more, like, dull and stuff. So why do you like them in their current state? If the gameplay remains exactly the same, but having more of it would be dull. Are you guys kind of admitting that the gameplay is dull? But you only like it because there's like a couple of instances where you can actually experience it. Just some food for thought.
Move his limbs. But beyond the physics of this, look at actually what he's fighting and damaging in his base form.
Because here's the thing, if a game is fantastic, more content should never be a bad thing. Like, I feel like having more Titan fights that were like spread evenly across the game would make the game better.
Sonic has repeatedly fought and defeated enemies powered by Chaos Emeralds, individual Chaos Emeralds, as in Unleashed they are shown exact enough force to overpower the gravitational blinding energy of entire chunks of the planet, dragging the continental masses back towards the core. One emerald.
I think the cyberspace was the worst part of the game. I mean, that we can agree on. Cyberspace sucks. Cyberspace sucks. How strong do you think modern Hypersonic would be? As strong as Supersonic 2. Because they were confirmed to basically be equals. I don't think there's anything in Frontiers that's bad, but the Titans and soundtrack are so elite. I mean, I'm the exact opposite. I don't think there's anything about Frontiers that's, like, peak. Because it's like, even the bits of Frontiers that I like have issues. But then it's like you have other bits of... You have, like, other elements of the game where... Again, it's like, I don't really think Frontiers is a bad game, but it is a mid-game. And again, it's like, Frontiers is, like, one of the hardest Sonic games for me to revisit, partly because of how long it is. But also because I just don't find it fun. Like, chat, I'm gonna be completely honest. If I want to run around an open world collecting random shit, I'm gonna play Sonic Speed Simulator. At the very least, I get to play as a giant, oversized pufferfish. You don't get to do that in Sonic Frontiers.
I think that's because Puffer doesn't exist in Sonic.
Well, hold on now. Sonic Speed Simulator is canon, apparently, so technically Puffer does exist in Sonic. But it's like, that's just how I feel. It's like, I don't enjoy running around the islands. Like, if I want to run around an open map, collecting random things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, I'll play Sonic Speed Simulator. I just do not enjoy Frontiers.
And Sonic in base form has fought and damaged beings powered by...
And the funny thing is, you guys know I'm right. If we were to load up Sonic Speed Simulator right now, you would all want to join. Like, do you remember that one stream we did where it's like, I had like 9 people line up in front of me? And like, Puffer was like some fucking drill sergeant in the military. Just like...
He's like that motherfucker from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, just getting in Supersonic's face and just screaming orders at him.
Multiple emeralds simultaneously. The Death Egg is described multiple times across the series as a planet-destroying weapon. It's Eggman's orbital cannon designed to threaten Earth. What's also really interesting is the fact that Classic Sonic was able to blow it up in Sonic Forces, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Classic Sonic. That places base Sonic's destructive capability comfortably at planetary scale as a conservative estimate. A conservative is doing a lot of the work here. Also, beating Infinite in Sonic's base form in...
See, also, an issue that I do have with this video... I'm gonna just skip ahead slightly. See, here's the thing. It feels as though you saved the end until last. Which I like. Because the end is like the most powerful, like, stuff he has. But it feels as though the pacing of this video is all over the place. Because we were talking about Generations, where he has, like, insane stuff. And now you're talking about planetary stuff. I feel, of course, the end is last. Oh, fuck you with your dad joke. But, like... I don't know. I feel as though the structure of this video could have been a little better.
Sonic Forces did serve as one of the most significant testaments to Sonic's raw power and his exponential growth.
Like, we went from Sonic and the Secret Rings to Sonic Generations to Forces to Frontiers, and now we're back to Generations and Forces again.
Because Infinite was empowered by the finalized Phantom Ruby that also powered the Death Egg. This was also capable of warping reality, distorting space and time, kind of like Sonic Generations, and manifesting a literal sun to incinerate the resistance, which is by far one of the strongest things the Sonic community has ever went up against. And
so why aren't you showing it in your video?
I'm talking about the characters and the community, because Forces, you know. Early in Sonic Forces, Infinite easily overwhelmed Sonic, but by the final confrontation, Sonic had adapted to Infinite's immeasurable speed.
What's the best Sonic feat in base form? Unironically, probably surviving hits from the Titans and, like, reacting to them. So that's probably the best. How would you feel if Super Sonic became his base form? I'd hate that. I like the blue Sonic. Like, the blue Sonic is really nice.
Speed and reality-bending illusions through this sheer willpower.
I don't know. I wouldn't... in general, I just think blue is a better color than yellow. And I just feel like Sonic's design is just more iconic as blue. You know, I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. But it's like, he also contrasts better with, like, Mario. Because it's like Mario's red, Sonic's blue, Link is green, Pikachu is yellow. It's like these are the colors that I just associate with the characters.
Kirby is pink.
Yeah, Kirby's pink. Pit is white. I think Pit's white with his robes.
I'm actually surprised you even mentioned Pit, to be honest.
Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising. Luigi's another one who's green. Fucking who else? You know, it's like Princess Peach is pink, Rosalina's blue. It's like, I hate that idea. It takes away the specialness of Supersonic. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I also think Supersonic would look better as gold than blue, for instance. Like, if you were to invert the colors, I think it would look worse. Although, a blue super transformation would look awesome.
Also, just having the combat experience that he learned throughout the series, as now we know Sonic is a combat expertise when it comes to Sonic Frontiers. But beating a foe of this...
See, again, he also learnt this in the storybook games. No, he didn't, because you're not showing the scans. Show them. Show the scans.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Frontiers. But beating a foe of this magnitude who controlled null space and summoned clones of past world-threatening villains without relying on the Chaos Emeralds places base Sonic at a tier of power previously preserved for his super form. This feat also shows that Sonic's base state has evolved to a multiversal level of strength, as he can now physically outpace and shatter constructs to break the very laws of physics, which makes him an unstoppable force even without his supersonic transformation. Sonic is ridiculously strong, but if you wanted to just give the people the benefit of the doubt, you can just say he's planetary, which is lowballing him like crazy, but the super form changes everything. So now...
Bruh. In the span of like 20 seconds, he went from multiversal to planetary. What is going on here? Rift, what's your favourite Wispon? Probably the drill, because if you use it in 2D segments, you just go fucking miles.
I want to supersonic. Everything
just abuse that shit.
We're still talking about Wispons.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did you say?
No, I said, yeah, I remember, like, it's just abusing drill.
Yeah, you just mash it and then you fly.
And then you just, meow.
Mario is red, Sonic is blue. I love this hedgehog and so do you.
Mario's actually green. He's just red Luigi.
I wonder how long it took you to think of that. We're watching the video backwards. I know, right?
I've just described it as base, and when you get the Chaos Emeralds, the conversation changes entirely. The Chaos Emeralds contain literally infinite energy, and that's not just fan interpretation, the games actually state it. They have limitless positive and negative energy. When Sonic channels all 7, he enters his super form, and the multiplier on his abilities is not fixed or capped, but it scales with the user's heart and the power they draw from the Emeralds, which is why later Supersonics are dramatically more powerful than the earlier ones. In Sonic Advance 3, Supersonic grabs Eggman and flies him into space, reaching a star cluster inside a nebula in 6 seconds. The nearest nebula to Earth is 1,300 light years away. That speed calculated out is roughly 7 billion times the speed of light.
Damn, I didn't even know drill is trash. It's trash if you use it in 3D parts, but if you use it in... It's really good in 2D segments.
2D. It's really good in 2D, but it's not really good in 3D.
Like the video, show the scans, I know, right? Doing anything but showing the scans, I know, right?
Game Boy Advance game, which is crazy compared to Front.
What would you play, Sonic 06 or Sonic Forces? Wait, what? Sonic 06 or Sonic Forces? See, here's the thing. Sonic Forces would be less painful, and I'd be able to beat it like that. Like, I could beat Forces in like 2 or 3 hours and not break a sweat. But I feel like 06 would be better for the channel. Like, we would do Lyfera references. We would have fun breaking the game. Because if there is something I am good at, it's breaking video games.
I so wish Sonic 06 was backwards compatible on Xbox One. Oh, because I saw it on sale in a shopping center sort of nearby. I was like, I could get this, but then you can't play it on Xbox One, and I was really bummed out because I really wanted to play it.
It's kind of crazy that Sonic 06 is going to be 20 years old this year. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
The Wii is going to be 20 years old this year as well.
Oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
The thing is, chat, like, you guys probably aren't gonna... A lot of people in chat won't know what I'm on about, but there was a store called Game, where...
I fucking know that!
there was a store called Game, one in the chat if you know what I'm on about, where you could actually go to a shop. You don't even know what one of those are. Fucking Z-Team, Z-Gen, whatever you call it. That's a Pokemon. just fucking Z-Type, fucking ZXO,
Legend.
whatever else. Yeah,
Legend ZA.
Legend ZA in chat, Gen ZA. You don't even know what a shop is, do you? Where it's like, you could go to a place called Game, and you could buy, stay with me, you could buy physical games. But also, when I was a wee lad, and Pokemon Diamond was, nailed it. Pokemon Diamond was my first ever video game. And I specifically remember, as we were buying that game, there was, screens in the shop, right? There were screens where they basically played, like, trailers of games and stuff. And I specifically remember they showed footage of Wave Ocean in Sonic 06. I specifically remember that. So it's like, weirdly, I have a lot of nostalgia for Sonic 06, even though I've never beaten it from start to finish. Like, I've beaten Sonic's campaign, I've beaten Shadow's campaign, and I've beaten Silver's campaign, but I've never done it on one specific playthrough before. Like, genuinely, like, I have a lot of nostalgia for 06, which is weird. Why is it 20 years old? God damn it.
Sad.
Project 06 needs to fully include everything. Like boss fights, Solaris. Bro, imagine Solaris with Project 06. That would just be peak. That would be what the end should have been. Like in normal Frontiers. Instead of the Ikaruga, like shooter. I wasn't a fan of that boss fight. I liked the music. I wasn't a fan of like the whole shooter. But man, Project 06 Solaris, that would be hype.
Game's better than
In Sonic
C.
Rush, Super Sonic and Burning Blaze travel through space, visibly passing galaxies until they reach the edge of the
We got a chat full of uncles, or unks. Nailed it.
observable universe in about 8
I'm gonna be
seconds.
an uncle
That
in
comes
a few
out
months.
approximately 180 quadrillion times.
There's not a high chance of me being an uncle, because my brother's gay.
My brother's girlfriend's pregnant, so I'm gonna be an uncle for the
thought you-
14th time very
I
soon.
thought you were gonna say your brother's girlfriend's gay. like, well, that's throwing a wrench in the works. Just how the hell
shit.
how the hell does that work? How the hell does that work?
Flipping the script on this one.
Yeah, it's a three-way relationship.
How the thought plickens.
The flop plickens, nailed it. Who's stronger, movie Sonic or movie Knuckles? In Sonic 2, it would be Knucks. Big man Knucks. But, in Sonic 3, it could go either way. I don't know. Take care, Brawler. It's good to have you. Hello there, brothers and sisters. Jesus loves you all. Wait, Jesus loves us more than his own dad? Damn, Jesus is a piece of shit. Get him out of here.
Haha.
What, Jesus loves us random retards more than his own dad? Wow, this Jesus is an asshole. Get him out. Get this dude banned on every social media platform. Get him out.
Get this guy banned on every social media platform.
Damn, this Jesus guy sounds like an asshole. He likes us more than his own father.
Kind of
Damn.
a dick move.
Like, God resurrected Jesus, and he loves us mental motherfuckers more than his own father. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Get him out.
Those numbers are genuinely hard to process, but that's what the game
By the way, I unbanned Riley. I kind of want him to join back so we can have more religious arguments. I kind of miss that, not gonna lie. Even though I hate the guy for basically saying that me and my friends are going to hell, it's like, I kind of miss pissing him off a little bit.
show. Then there's Solaris in Sonic 2006.
Riley was banned. Yeah, I ended up banning him because, I don't actually remember why. but he wouldn't stop yapping, so...
Solaris is described across the game, the Primer Guide, and the Sonic Encyclopedia as a super-dimensional deity. A being that exists in the past, present...
A deity?
I've never heard someone pronounce it deity before.
A god on a diet, I guess?
And future simultaneously, which is also noted by Silver, and was...
I can't see... Solaris, no. I can't take this seriously. I can't take this seriously. I wonder if anyone in chat's gonna know where my brain's going with this.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Solaris, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Nah. Crazy. I like you all more than my father. Why?
What? Crazy.
He fucking shagged your mum and brought you into existence. Like... I'd rather be in hell than heaven, it's more fun down there. I don't think it would. Yeah, in case anyone doesn't know where my brain's going, Solaris is doing the Hitler salute.
Simultaneously, which is also...
Solaris is dabbing, you fucking Gen Z prick. Right, that right,
you're not
right,
Gen Z yourself.
hang on. No, I refuse to be lumped in with this prick. He said Solaris is dabbing, I said Solaris was heiling. We are not the same. Not in... I refuse to be lumped in with DJ Burns. Smithers, release the hounds. You won't even know who Mr. Burns are, would you? You young prick. You wouldn't even know who the Simpsons are. Nah, no, I am not part of Gen Z, I refuse.
Noted by Silver,
No,
and was actively destroying all the space time.
No.
Yeah.
The game's lore states that he had
It was a joke, I know.
To transform everything into nothing, which collapsed all of the existing timelines. Flynn confirmed in a Bumblecast interview that Solaris was destroying the concept of time itself, not just the physical space of time, but the conceptual framework. He described Solaris as something that literally consumes dimensions, which means he operates above this dimensional concept entirely. Supersonic, alongside Shadow and Silver, defeats Solaris. The Primer Guard even states that Sonic alone was only the one strong enough to permanently destroy Solaris. That further surpasses exactly what we presumed about Supersonic before this game. What power scalers call outversal. And then Sonic Generations puts the time into front of it.
Outversal, nailed it. I don't know. I don't really like the idea of Solaris being outversal, but maybe that's me just coping. I don't know. It's very difficult for me to look at the Sonic games and see him as like that high in power. Which is why, now that I think about it, I feel like Alien X versus Supersonic would actually be a pretty neat battle. I don't know, maybe I'll do that fight someday. Mainly just to piss off both audiences. Cause my god, the Sonic community is awful, I'm gonna be completely honest. But the Ben 10 community... When it comes to Alien X, they do not mess around.
The Time Eater was erasing space-time and dragging different time periods into the white space, that same atemporal, aspatial realm outside the dimensional existence. Both classic and modern Supersonic defeated it together. Two Supersonics combining to destroy a being that was dismantling the architecture of existence.
You already did that fight? Well, I did it as a YouTube short, I didn't really do it as like a full fight breakdown. What's your thoughts on the Big Bang Theory? It's a decent show, I guess. It's by no means my favorite, like, sitcom.
But, if I'm being completely honest, base Sonic was already going to be able to stomp the Time Eater, considering Solaris was way more powerful.
I'm sorry?
Realm outside the dimensional existence. Both classic and modern Supersonic defeated it together. Two Supersonics combining to destroy a being that was dismantling the architecture of existence. But, if I'm being completely honest, base Sonic was already going to be able to stomp the Time Eater, considering Solaris was way more powerful than it, and because classic Supersonic is far weaker than modern Supersonic. And before any...
Base Sonic could beat the Time Eater. What? I call bullshit on that, my friend. If it took 2 Supersonics to beat the Time Eater, what was one Sonic gonna do? I don't know about that one. I'm gonna need a calculator because that don't add up. Why do I have like 200? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I worked it out. I was about to ask, why do I have 200 notifications for YouTube? But then I remembered I was signed in with the Puffer account. I was like, either my video has completely blown up or something's gone very wrong here. Yes.
Anyone brings up the ring mechanic in the Supersonic fights, remember that is a game mechanic, it's not anything to do with Supersonic himself. Sonic Frontiers...
I mean... They kinda made rings canon now. But then again, my man has tons of them. So, you know, it is what it is.
where the power scaling gets pushed.
Rift is Puffer confirmed? No. Puffer's just using my phone.
No, because Rift isn't fat.
He's using my phone. He's not impressed. No.
To a place that's genuinely hard to articulate. The Titans, Giganto, Wyvern, and Knight were built by the—
Hang on, what did you call him?
The power scaling gets pushed to a place that's genuinely hard to articulate. The Titans, Giganto, Wyvern, and—
Giganta. My man. It's your boy. It's your boy Giganta.
What's up, guys? It's Giganto Gaming 123.
What's up, guys? We're playing Pokemon Sword and Shield with our Gigantamax Pokemon. It's like
Knight were built by the ancient—
it's like
a place that's genuinely hard to articulate. The
Giganta, more like Gayganta. Sorry? I think it's me cup of tea. Wait, what's he gonna call the other two?
The Titans, Giganto, Wyvern, and Knight were built by the—
Wyvern and Knight. Gigantamax Pokemon.
ancient specifically to contain the end. A primordial being described as infinitely above anything Sonic has ever faced before. The end states directly to Sonic that every villain he's ever fought, the Time Eater—
I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of fecking hate that the Supreme Titan is like the strongest one. Like, chat, if you could replace Supreme with one of the other 3 Titans for being the final boss of Final Horizons, which one would you choose? That is a good question. I'm gonna go get my cup of tea, and then we'll answer it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the chair. It's back. Holy shit. Well, the real star of the stream right there, the gaming chair.
It has returned.
Oh man, I literally said, "Oh yeah, the star of the stream, the gaming chair," and then the next second, "I have returned."
Gigantamax sounds like a Digimon. It kind of does, yeah. You're not wrong. What have we got?
Echo
Shit.
Stream Takeover. I decided to be nice this time. I'm not gonna. Didn't hear that.
Yeah, I feel like if it was an Echo stream, we'd be playing Bloons right about now.
I'm actually not on Bloons right now.
Oh, I tried PvZ Fusions, by the way.
Oh yeah. How'd you find it, by the way?
It's good, but I find it like some of the zombies are real. I don't know if I'm just playing on a really hard difficulty or not, but some of the zombie types can go fuck themselves. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
the
gonna get a lot worse in Odyssey mode. I'm telling you that much.
like the diamond zombie where it's like you kill him, he's got a gold one inside of him. You kill that, he's got a silver one. You kill that, he's got like a bucket head inside him.
At that
like-
point, just use Chomper. Like Chomper just counters him because it just immediately eats him.
Yeah. Bloons Tower Defense 6. Yeah, like we actually used to stream that quite a lot.
We got to do that again at some point. That was so fun.
Yeah, we should 100% stream balloons again.
Echo, how are you? I am
Chaos.
doing quite alright, mate. What about you?
Perfect Chaos, Infinite, and all of them are finite compared to it. It describes itself as infinite in contrast to beings that were already threatening multiple universes and timelines. And this is true, because when Ian Flynn was depicting how the end is supposed to be portrayed, in the actual final game of Sonic Frontiers prior to it showing itself as a planet, they actually described the end as being anything you can imagine it as, which is crazy to think. The end
Plot twist, he's a chili dog. Fuck was that sound?
Sorry, I hiccuped.
Alright.
is more stronger than anything we've seen before. But then again, Super Sonic fights the end, and it is a struggle. He needs an additional power-up, the cyber corruption energy from the cyberspace fused with his super form to finally defeat it, as well as helping the barrier to defend himself against with Amy, Tails, Knuckles, and Sage. So, this fusion form, sometimes called Cyber Supersonic, which I personally call Supersonic 2, is
Supersonic 2!
visually
He's basically just Supersonic, but with a red aura and blue eyes.
I can't wait for Supersonic 3 where they make his eyes some other random colour.
Yeah, they basically inverse his colours. He has yellow eyes and blue fur.
Huh. But his hair, his
The
like,
funny-
quills is still like standing up
Yeah.
when he's Supersonic. Yeah.
The funny thing is that I've said that as a joke. That could actually be quite cool.
One thing I think would be really cool is if we got like a red Sonic form. I think that would look pretty cool.
Yeah, red Sonic. That could be quite nice. Supersonic 3, longer quills. Alright, feck off. We're not going full Dragon Ball. Like, we're not doing that. Starfall Supersonic is better than Supersonic 2. No, he is Supersonic 2. That is his canonical name.
distinct from regular Super
What's that? Dragon Ball? Never heard of it. He's Supersonic 2.
It's visually distinct from regular Supersonic with
Moments before disaster.
the red eyes showing that combined energy. So what does it mean? Well, Sonic defeated a being that is stated to be
I'm gonna be completely honest. I am a big Frontiers hater. I've no words. Like, the cutscenes with Supersonic 2 are fire. No, I have no complaints. They're genuinely great. Like, the one where he roundhouse kicks, what's-his-face? And then one punch mans him into space. And then the final scream where he one-shots the Titan and the end. It's undefeatable, literally.
infinite compared to entities that were already destroying multiple universes simultaneously.
It's just a fucking shame that you have to play through like a 10-12 hour game or what have you just to get to it. And you have Final Horizons, which is a marathon in itself.
And Solaris is the craziest one here. It means that Sonic standing at the end of Frontiers is operating at a power
Also, I'm gonna be completely honest, this visual does not look right. It just looks like the end is having a piss. Also, I froze it on a pretty awkward angle. It looks like a massive knob with two balls.
What? That is a weird looking knob, I must say, bro.
Yeah, like that is. No comment.
scale that by any reasonable substructure beyond anything that the games have ever presented him as. And the key thing here is that Sonic has got—
I will say, I do like the parry animation as well, where he's just like, nah, fuck you. Just backhand that shit. That is one thing.
Eggman's super laser piss, perhaps.
That is one
Peak
thing.
reference.
That's something that I think the Sonic games need to bring back, like the parry animation, but actually make it where I don't know, like make it so that he parries with the spin dash or something. Like make the parry more Sonic-y, I guess. Or make it so that like he runs into the attack and it like knocks the enemy backwards or something. I don't know.
here through growth. He earned it. The Sonic who struggled against Perfect Chaos
Perfect parry is cracked, by the way, because there's an explicit statement that it can reflect anything. Nah, but here's the question. Who is better at parrying, Sonic or Leon Kennedy? That is the question. Because, my god, the amount of people who say he can parry anything is insane.
in 1998 is the same character who casually walked past that fight in Generations, who defeats reality-consuming gods by Frontiers. So realistically, Sonic could just easily one-shot Perfect Chaos in 5 minutes post-Frontier.
Actually, I take it all back. This is probably Sonic's best feat in base. Like, he survives an attack from the end. Chat, would you say that Sonic is in base here? I mean, he is in base, right? I mean, he has the emeralds, but, like, he's not supersonic or anything. Maybe this is his best feat. I completely forgot about this. Yeah. Yeah, he is in base. He has the emeralds, but he's not, like, using them. Yeah. Maybe this is his best feat, then. I don't know.
So here's the thing I genuinely find interesting about all of this. Sonic has one of the most quietly absurd power scalings in all of gaming. It almost never comes up. He'd easily...
I mean, he does kinda get knocked out. Briefly. But...
Stomp Kratos in the Doomslayer, which I personally believe. You guys want to have a discussion about that in the comments.
That's just... Wait, what? Wait, what did he say? Is the parry where Sonic can hover in the air canon? I feel like that's just shit game design. I feel like Sonic hasn't got the ability to fly by himself. That was probably just a design oversight, like...
I already know he does. Part of that is the presentation. Sonic is colourful and fast and the games have that light tone. People don't associate that aesthetic with the multiverse level power. Part of it is that these games spread these feats across decades and dozens of titles, so no single game hands you the full picture. But when you actually put this all together, this is...
I fucking love this. This cutscene is amazing. Like, where he roundhouse kick, that's actually a really good durability feat. Yeah, like, he survives... I love this cutscene.
Well, you're looking at a character whose base form operates well beyond the light speed, whose combat capability is planetary at minimum, and whose supersonic form has defeated beings that were actively dismantling the concept of dimensional existence. That's not exaggeration. That's exactly just what the games are showing. The next time someone...
Oh, you cut the punch. You cut the fucking punch. You kept all that other shit in the video, but you cut the punch. No. You cut out the punch. No. That is unfathomable.
Brings up Sonic in a power scaling conversation and dismisses him as just being that fast cartoon hedgehog. Send him this video, because Sonic has been quietly building to be one of the most impressive, powerful profiles in all of gaming. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and...
Also, I forgot to mention that Shadow and Doom powers would lose to post-Frontiers Sonic badly based off this scaling. Yes. Yes. No contest. Like, yeah, Shadow is getting fucked if he goes against Sonic with a Supersonic 2. When are you debunking the Red Yoshi guy? I probably aren't. I mean, at the end of the day, he has, like, I don't know.
I don't remember who that guy is. That name sounds familiar, though.
I don't even remember what the topic was on, to be honest. Probably Adventure 2. That's like...
Yeah,
That's like the one video I made that pissed quite a few people off, so...
About that in the comments, I already know he does. Part of that...
I feel like it's quite fascinating to look at Sonic fanboys, like, mentality when one of my most disliked videos of all time, it had, like, a 70% like ratio, so it wasn't, like, awful, but it's like... My most disliked video was when I said that Shadow Generations was a flawed masterpiece. Like, I didn't suck the game's meat dry, so I got a shit ton of dislikes for it. Like, off the top of my head, that is like my most disliked video, like, last year, or the year before, or whenever I made it. Imagine Cyber Super Shadow. I mean, that could make sense, because, like, Cyber implies machine, and Shadow is probably more machine than Sonic.
Is the presentation. Sonic is colourful and fast and the games have that light tone. People don't associate that aesthetic with the multiverse level power. Part of it is that these games spread these feats across decades.
I saw one comment of someone saying you think Sonic beats everyone and everything. On my channel, wow. Sonic has lost to Optimus Prime, he's lost to Superman, he's lost to... It's probably just those two characters, if I'm being honest. But, like, nah, if we get a Super Shadow 2, we need him to be red and black. Like, invert the colours. So it's like
Well, that would be sick.
he's mostly red, but he has like black bits in the fur, in the quills. That would be hype. That would be awesome. Zeta is an idiot. My god, that guy lives like rent-free in your fuckers' heads, I swear down.
Keep hearing that name.
Yeah,
Wasn't he the guy that got banned a while ago?
yeah, he was in the server and then he got banned, and then he joined the server with an alt account and he got banned again.
I didn't know he joined on an alt account. Oh, well.
Yeah, his alt account was literally just Zeta backwards. Very imaginative.
and dozens of titles, so no single game hands you the full picture. But when you actually put this all together, this is what you're looking at: a character whose base form operates well beyond the sprite speed, whose combat capability is planetary at minimum.
Not gonna lie, the more I hear
And whose
the more I hear Undefeatable, the more I kind of think it's Sonic's song. I don't know, like, I really like Undefeatable. It's kind of like the Sonic song of the 2020s. Maybe, I don't know. I guess Find Your Flame's also really good, though. For, like...
supersonic form is defeated beings that were actively dismantling the concept of dimensional existence. That's not exaggeration. That's exactly just what the games are showing. So, the next time someone brings up Sonic in a power scaling conversation and dismisses him as just being that fast...
like, look at that shit. This cutscene would be awesome if it didn't have the fucking black bars. Get rid of the black bars. This would have been awesome. Ah, it's annoying. Grr. Get rid.
Cartoon Hedgehog, send them this video, because Sonic has been quietly building to be one of the most impressive, powerful profiles in all of gaming. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and...
like, seriously, they suck. And it's really annoying as well, because it's like, this cutscene doesn't have them.
or beyond the sprite speed, whose combat capability
And
is
it looks
planetary at minimum, and whose
fantastic.
supersonic form is defeated beings that were actively dismantling the concept of dimensional existence.
I'm sorry if English is bad, but I really enjoy your content. You taught me some English. I'm sorry, but if I taught you English, you are screwed. But it's good to have you here, my dear. It's good to have you here. It's lovely to have you here. Also, not gonna lie, chat, I watched a Instagram thing where it's like this UK, it's basically this English gentleman, but he's ginger. So, you know, learn from an American. No, stay away from Americans. They don't say English right. Like, they have, like, dog shit English. What was I gonna say then? Oh, yeah, there was a video by, like, an English, ginger-haired man. And he was basically going over how fuck is by far the most versatile word in the English language. And the more I think about it, the more he's kind of right. Wait, I might actually show you it. It's like really fucking funny. Oh, bollocks. I've completely screwed all this up now. Oh god, I can't remember his fucking thing. If I can find it, I'll show you it. Just no comment. I can't remember what he's called either. Hang on. Fuck it. I'll just search for it on my phone and then we'll find it. I was gonna say, there's quite a lot of, I swear down, every single time I go on Instagram, there's always a cosplay. Which again is real... Which again is not... Like, the thing that I find funny about cosplay is that is, like, the definition of an American thing. Like, over in... Like, cosplay in the UK is such, like, a... Like, people would look at you funny if you went out in, like, fancy dress or what have you. But it's like... For some reason, in America, everyone loves it. It's really weird.
Yeah, I have, like, never seen anyone fucking, like, in a cosplay in fucking England. Like, no one, like, I never see anyone do that here. Because you get bullied for it. You get absolutely blasted.
You'd probably get arrested for it, not gonna lie.
Honestly, with the state that this country's gone through, with like
especially seeing like the cosplays that certain cosplay artists do, where it's like really fucking revealing. It's like, yeah, you'd probably get arrested for indecent exposure.
Hmm.
What an amazing name. Hang on. Oh, god damn it. Oh wait, no, I found him. Hang on. Oh, what? Why isn't it showing? Right, there we go. I found it, chat. I found it. Right, hang on. Oh, it's not playing. God damn it. Played the audio.
Is by
Right, there we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you see it? Echo.
I can't see it in the Discord stream.
Oh, what?
It's just showing the Skies theme. That's all it's showing.
Oh, am I
Okay,
streaming the wrong thing? What a muppet. Right, can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
fuck is by far the most versatile word. It can be used in confusion. What the fuck? It can be used in a relinquishment of responsibility. Fuck it. It can be used in a state of amazement. Holy fuck. It can be used in a philosophical context. Who gives a fuck? It can be used in annoyance. Well, fuck. And of course anger. Fuck my ginger life. It can be used in bewilderment. Where the fuck am I? It can be used in acceptance. Well, fuck. It can be used in realization. It can be used to apologise.
Oh, look, sorry to stop you there. I don't give a fuck.
It can be used in mystification. How much? Fuck that. It can be used to identify.
Who the fuck is that?
It can be used as a noun.
I couldn't give a fuck.
It can be used as a pronoun.
Fuckhead.
It can be used as a verb. Let's fuck things up. And it can be used as an adverb. The path to inner peace always begins with just two words. Fuck it. The adaptability of the word fuck is profound and has made me become the person I am today. There used to be a time when I was so nice, so sweet, so polite. And now I'm like, fuck you, fuck this, and fuck everything.
I fucking love it.
That is scarily accurate.
Yeah, we need to protect this man at all costs. Like, he is, like, unironically a legend. And his Instagram is literally, it's that ginger fella. Like, what a legend. Oh, no, we also need to... Hang on. There's another one he made. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Right, you ready for this one? Hang on. You guys all hate this, because this is like such a mind fuck. No pun intended. Right, you ready? You guys are gonna hate this. Are you ready? He basically points out the flaws with the English language. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's do this.
Hang on.
Now, how come you're in a car, but you're on a train? You're in a boat, but you're on a ship. You're in an ambulance, but you're on a bus.
You're in a helicopter, but you're on a plane. Interesting.
Now, how come you're in the park, but you're on a farm? You're in the garden,
But you're on the beach.
you're in the newspaper,
But you're on the TV. You're in the mirror. But you're on camera.
I hate it.
Interesting.
Now, how come you're in bed,
But you're on the sofa.
you're in an email,
But you're on a call.
you're in
The book. But you're on the radio. And we live in the world, yet despite there being billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, quadrillions of planets, we have to live on a planet where we have to work a 40-hour week. Interesting. I guess that's why we go in to the pub, to get on it. Cheers.
Legend. What an absolute legend. I love this guy so much. It can be used as a relinquishment of responsibility. Fuck it. I love it. It hurts so much because it's so true. I know, right? Like, which muppet thought that that would be a good idea? You're on. I hate it so much. You're in a car, but you're on a train. You're in a plane, but you're on a boat. Also, not gonna lie, I didn't, the stream is kind of over, like, I don't really have anything, like, planned now. So I figured I'd show you, like, this. Hang on, we'll end the stream. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean to pull up Steam. Alright, we're gonna turn off Sky's theme for this bit. Also, it's really funny when, like, you know how, like, certain streamer, why did I never think of this? I know, right? It's because she's not a ginger man from the UK. But it's like, it's always funny to me when, like, you know, you ever had, like, those videos where it's like, oh, streamers expose themselves, and it's like, they accidentally, like, load up a cheat menu in a game, and it's like, oh no, this person was cheating the entire time. It's like, you have, like, someone expose themselves because it's like they bring up a browser and it shows, like, nudes or something, or, like, porn that they were looking at. It's like, oh no, they exposed themselves on stream. Mate, I will create a folder in the background that is called gay porn. And we will flash to it on stream.
Why? Well, that's got multiple different implications there.
But it's an empty folder. Rift is a known cheater. How am I a cheater? That would require me to get a relationship. Oh boy. Anyways, I figured I'd show you this.
I think you mean like in video games.
Nah. I'm quite loyal. Yeah, even in video games, I'm quite loyal. Like,
I've only cheated in like Final Fantasy games. That's not the only time I've really cheated. But they're like single player, so it doesn't really matter.
I put the single in single player. Anyways, let's get going. I saw this the other day and I thought that we could just vibe to it. This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. Oh, if you think that this is good, you should hear the I'm Here one. It's amazing. When I get there, and how will I know when to leave? We've all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach, and there's possibility. I see it now, it's always been inside of me. Now I feel so free, and there's possibility. Why does this sound so good, like genuinely? And so we'll carry on. My time to shine has come, and I feel it. Yeah, listening to the piano versions of songs is so nice. Offers such a different vibe. So please wake me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart that it's my time, and I already see the possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach, and there's possibility. I see it now, it's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free, and there's possibilities. I don't know, I really like this song. Yeah, I think this is definitely Puffer's favourite Sonic song. Which makes sense, because he really likes Unleashed Recompiled. Take the stage. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. I see it now, it's always been inside of me. I see it, and now it's all within my reach, and there's possibility. I see it now, it's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free, and there's possibility. That was Endless Possibility. Axiom. Prepare yourself. You are gonna love this. This one is incredible. Follow me. I'm standing on the border of everything. Listen close. Can you hear the spirits sing lost messages of long ago? We need another Sonic orchestra. We need to rank all the songs again. Live the life you knew before. Yes. See a new world we're fighting for. Find the truth of who I'm meant to become. Another path I must now walk on. Racing far across these new frontiers. Win my life, I fight this fear. Right, now, I wonder if he's actually done any more. So he's called Gary Oak. Gary Oak. Sonic Piano.
Gary Oak. You know, that sounds very familiar.
Pokemon. Oh, he's done Live and Learn. Oh, he's done quite a few, actually. Let's take a...
Fist bump.
He's done Fist Bump. Oh, he's done, His World. Oh, we need to check this one out.
He's done Theme of Infinite. Oh. Oh, this sounds dirty. Oh my god.
Why is this so good? In this world, his world, where life is strong. In this world, his world, life's an open book. In this world, his world, where compromise does not exist. In his world of worlds, every step meets the rest. In this world, his world, where one is all. In this world, his world, never fear the fall. In this world, his world, where compromise does not exist. In his world of worlds, every step meets the rest. Why is it only 1.5 minutes long? That's so sad. Wait, hang on. Which other ones did he do? Did he do, Okay, we've done, Ooh, Sonic Boom. Yeah, why not? I like it. Already, I like it. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that we can't handle. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic trouble keeps you running faster. Sonic boom, save the planet from disaster. It's alright, to the light. It's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Someone definitely has got to have done Undefeatable. Oh, he's done it! Wait, hang on. This is boss. Wait, hang on. Is this Undefeatable? It's him, but has he? Is it? Hang on.
Yeah, this is Undefeatable.
Brings you glory. Been down this road before. Already know the story. Is to face your fear, 'cause when your time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on. Then you can throw me to the wolves, 'cause I am undefeatable. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of May. I'm what you get when the stars align. Now face it, now you're just an enemy. I'll take what is mine. Ooh, transitioned. So break through it all and don't look down. You won't be there, 'cause the fire in there never dies. It comes around to light the flame. You'll know your name, burn into the memories. So break through it all, don't stop. We're on a mission, overrun the competition. Can't remember the lyrics, I'll be honest. We can't pretend to listen. Sorry if it puts you in an imposition. We won't stop until the battle's won. What don't come down comes back around again. And if we don't come down, we'll be lost on our way. I know that we will find our way. We'll do whatever it will take. And if we never reach the crowds, we'll tear the whole thing down. Oh god, now find your flame. Yeah, take care, Trisha. destiny. I've been there and I've seen it. I'm never gonna stop believing. You'll find your flame. Oh, we can save the day. Oh, don't end it. In the show, hear them, they're calling your name. 'Cause in the end, it's you and your friend. You'll find your flame. Breathe, a new world we're fighting for. Find the truth of who I'm meant to become. Another path I must now walk on. I'm here racing far across these new frontiers. With my life I fight this fear. In my hands I hold the ones I love. Walk forward through the cold dawn, always to new horizons. I love the transitions. This guy is fantastic. Such a small amount of subs for such quality music. Hey, not a Sonic channel streaming. Holy shit. Genuinely, like, fantastic. You know what? I'm curious. Can he make Live and Learn sound as good? It's kind of difficult to fuck up Live and Learn, I feel like. Moving for a young mind. Oh, looks like you came back for more. Yeah, yeah, can you feel time slipping down your spine? Oh, you try to ignore. Yeah, yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain. When you... I can't remember Live and Learn's lyrics, I'll be honest. It puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Hey, live and learn. If you make or if you borrow, live and learn, you may never find your way. Whoa, yeah. Real time, tangle you up inside. Yeah, you try to ignore. Whoa. But you can't save your sorrow. I don't remember the lyrics, I'm so sorry. Feels blasphemous forgetting Live and Learn's lyrics, but I just haven't heard it in ages. It puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Hey, live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn, you may never find your way. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's a place where you try, you'll never find. There's a place where you dream, you'd never find. Hang on to what if, hang on to what if. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Live and learn. Live and learn. Bruh. I like how we've just completely derailed the stream. Fuck it.
Yeah,
It'll be
thanks for coming to the Mr. Rift singing lesson.
Yeah, we're doing fake fan spotted, fight the knight. Isn't it hold on to what if? I can't remember the lyrics. I'm sorry if I can't remember it. I need to find Go on, we'll have a cheeky little listen to this and see if it sounds good. Meh, they use synthesizer, so it doesn't actually sound like piano. We'll try Black Knight if we can. Again, it's synthesizer, it doesn't sound as good. Come on. Save the night, stars beyond you as you watch you fall. Do you dare to fight evil's might? I'll be the last one standing in a flash of light. My eyes are filled with curiosity. You think that you have power over me in this life. There's no room for you and me, so turn away or face this day with me. I find it so fascinating that people can play this, like, off memory, you know? Yeah, we'll do a one-way dream, and then that's where we'll call it a day for today. One-way dream, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, this is One-Way Dream. Yeah, I recognize this. A lot of people really like this song. It just sounds like it belongs in Frontiers. Why does the piano just fit Frontiers so well? Oh, it's so good. It's just so nice. I don't really have a huge love of One-Way Dream, but then again, I haven't really listened to it in ages. So maybe that's on me. Maybe I need to listen to One-Way Dream. Yeah, I feel like in my spare time I need to listen to this song. But yeah, with that being said though, guys, that's the end of the stream, sadly, because we've basically done everything that we said we were going to do. And by that, I mean watch one 20-minute video that we turned into like a 3-hour stream. But, you know,
we made a food tier list.
Oh yeah, we made a fruit tier list as well. Next time it'll be a pizza topping tier list, I don't know. Or whatever else. But yeah, maybe we should do this for a stream. We should just listen to, like, music for a stream. That could be an interesting idea for a stream. I'd be totally down to do it. Just listening to, like, Sonic songs and just vibing. Maybe we could do that. I mean, we technically already did it when we, like, ranked all the Sonic songs worst to best. Maybe we should do that again sometime.
Oh, I bet Bunker would be very keen on that idea.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking fossil, so... But yeah, with that being said, this is where I'm gonna go and get some sleep. That's a lie. I'm probably gonna not get some sleep for a bit, but I'm gonna rest my voice anyways. I'm gonna rest my voice anyways. So yeah, with that being said, I really appreciate, first of all, I want to say a massive thank you for the support on my Ben 10 versus Invincible video. Didn't expect that video to be doing as well as it currently is. You guys are pretty awesome for that. I really appreciate the love and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you very much for that. That being said, this is where we're going to end the stream. So as always, take care, and as always, goodbye.
See you later, bitches.